What's going on, guys? AnystyleFit here. Today with an advanced workout at home without any equipment. So if you're ready, let's start with warming up. First thing we're going to do is you're going to stand the shoulder width stance. And from this position you're going to punch to one side. So punch to the side. And while I'm punching to the side, I'm going to pivot onto my foot. I'm going to pivot. And now you're going to other way. So again, punch to the side, pivot on your back leg, and then switch. We'll do this for 15 seconds.
It's electric, can you feel it? You got the only touch that takes me high. It's electric, I'm up in my feelings. Got double vision 'cause of you tonight.
Okay, next up what you're going to do is you're going to rotate your shoulders forward, and we'll be doing this for 10 seconds. Let's go. Okay, rotate them backwards as well.
I'm turning back, swear I ain't got a chance. Had me caught up in you since the night on the terrace, yeah.
Okay, next up what you're going to do is you're going to kick back one leg at a time. So kick back and then switch. We'll do this for 30 seconds. Let's go. Okay, next up what you're going to do is you're going to stand and take a shoulder width stance. You're going to lift up one knee, rotate it outwards and place it back down, and then you're going to switch. So again, lift up your knee, rotate it outwards and place it back down. We're doing 10 reps on each side, 20 in total. Let's do it.
It's electric, intoxicate me like you do, yeah. Like you do. Gone somewhere and dyed my hair now.
Okay, that will stand on each side. Now what you're going to do is you're going to repeat this warming up 2 more times. After that, we're going to get started with the exercises. Let's go!
I keep all the words you said to me. I get you on your knees. Rewrite all the things you said that I should be. I'll get you, now you'll beg me please. Hey, now I stay away, you were never meant to save me.
First exercise we have is a single leg push-up. What you're going to do is you're going to take a push-up position. You're going to place your hands shoulder width apart. From this position you're going to place your feet backwards. Make sure your shoulders are straight above your hands. Now you're going to lift up one foot off the ground, and from this position you're going to make the push-up, keeping your elbows at a 45-degree angle. Push back up. Okay, that was the first exercise. Again, make sure to keep a 45-degree angle and always keep one foot off the ground. Now you're going to repeat this between 8 and 12 reps on each side. Moving on. Okay, next exercise is called a wall sit. I'm actually doing it right now. So what you're going to do is you're going to place your back against the wall, place your feet shoulder width apart, lower yourself down. Make sure to maintain your lower back against the wall, and you're going to hold this position. Make sure your knees are in a 90-degree angle. Now what you can do to increase difficulty is grab some weight, in this case some rice, place it on, and it makes it a lot harder. You're going to do this for 3 times and try to hold it as long as possible. Okay, moving on. Okay, next exercise is called a Romanian deadlift, or a stiff leg deadlift. Sounds difficult, it kinda is, but I'm going to walk you through it. For this exercise you'll be needing 2 weights. I have again some improvised weights because this is a workout with no equipment needed. So today I have some apple juice and iced tea peach. Sounds delicious, I know. So what you're going to do is you're going to take a shoulder width stance. From this position you're going to slightly bend your knees, and now comes the important part: do not bend your knees any further. You're going to keep them slightly bent the entire movement. Do not bend them any further. From this position you're going to push your hips backwards. So backwards, knees are still slightly bent. Try to keep your back straight. Come forward and then come back up. When coming back up, straighten up your legs. Push your hips forward and take a little of a lean back. After that, again slightly bend your knees and repeat. So with 2 weights, I have 2 weights. Slightly bend my knees. I'm going to push my hips back. Try to keep your back straight. Go down. Knees are still slightly bent. Down. Come up. Straighten your legs. Lean back. Okay, form is important with this exercise. So if you're having difficulties, try to do it next to a mirror or a window, so you can look at your own reflection while doing this exercise, so you can spot your own mistakes. If it's still difficult, try re-watching this video and it might help. Okay. Next up is an exercise for your back. So what you're going to do, I have a yoga mat right here. You don't need it, it's not necessary, but it will make it more comfortable. What you're going to do is you're going to lay on your back. You're going to grab a weight, an improvised weight. I have 2 kilograms of rice. You can use whatever you want. You can make it as heavy as you want. Just grab some improvised weights. If you have dumbbells, of course, you can use them as well. You're going to lay on your back. From this position, you're going to push your hips up. You're going to hold them there. You grab your weight. And from this position, you're going to go back with the weight with straight arms. Do not bend your arms. All the way back. As low as you go, and then come back up. Come back up till around chest level. You don't need to go all the way. Go right above the chest. And from this position, repeat. Go back and back up. Make sure to keep your hips up, lower them, keep them up, squeeze your buttocks, and keep going. Moving on. Okay, next up is called a spider plank. What you're going to do is you're going to take a normal plank position, placing your elbows down, stepping back, keeping your body in one straight line. And from that position, you're going to lift up one foot, and you're going to bring your knee towards your elbow and then back. There's what I mean. Pressing your elbows down, stepping back. I'm going to lift up one foot and I'm going to bring my knee towards my elbow and back. Make sure to keep your foot off the ground the entirety of this exercise. So up towards your elbow and back. And then you're going to alternate to the other side. Okay, next exercise is again underground. Like I said before, you don't need the yoga mat, but it will make it a lot more comfortable. You can use some pillows or a blanket as well if you want to. Next one is a difficult exercise. If you can do the normal version, try to do them knee assisted. What you're going to do is you're going to do a push-up, but you're going to start on your elbows. So what you're going to do is you're going to place your elbows down onto the mat, onto the floor, onto the blanket, whatever. Going to step back, and from this position you're going to lift your elbows off the ground, all the way up and back down, up and down. Try to go simultaneously, do not lift one up and then the other, go at the same time. Place them down, all the way up, and if you go back down, make sure to place them back down on the ground. Like I said, difficult exercise. If you want, you can do the knee assisted, which looks like this. Seated on my knees, I'm going to elevate my feet and I'm going to cross them over. Place my elbows down. First, I'm going to push my hips forward, And from this position, I'm going to lift up my elbows. Okay, that was it. Moving on to the final exercise. Let's do this. Okay, you've made it to the final exercise. For the final exercise, we're going to do a bicep curl, and we're going to do it weighted. So, as always, I have some improvised weights. Now, what I did is I took a crate and I filled it. I filled it with icy peach and all these kind of things, just to make it heavy to my liking. You can add however much weight you want to and at what level you are. So, from this position, you grab your improvised weights. You're going to take a proud stance, and from this position, you're going to lift the weight up and go back down slowly. Important with bicep curls is to not move your upper arm. You're not going to go swinging, just keep it still. Only move your lower arm or bend your elbow and back down, up and down. Only movement your arm will make. So again, grab your weight, stand proudly, go up arm doesn't move, and back down. Okay, and that was the final exercise. Hope you find this video helpful. If you do, please remember to like and of course subscribe for any future content. That was it. Stay fit. See ya.